this is gonna be annoying. So Goddess Nation. Goddesses. Hi, Warrior Princess. Uri Bell. That's beautiful. Uri Bell joined. I'm doing a twin flame reading. So we'll just give everyone a second to just kind of check in. And then we will get started. How's everybody doing? We got a lot to cover tonight again. My reading from last week did not record, so that was shitty. So I'll just... Hey girl, what's up? We're getting all of our goddesses joining. You ready, girlfriend? Are you off work? All right. Here's the Goddess Nation. Coming, joining. And I've got my third eye. So we're going to do a wonderful reading today for both energies, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. And we'll chat a little bit. How was everybody's weekend? What did everybody do with the long holiday? Did anybody do anything special? What did y'all do? I cooked. I kind of just took everything out of my fridge and just cooked. Hung out with the kids, did the pool thing, that kind of thing. And it's my birthday week, so I just posted these beautiful flowers. Look if you can see. Look at those gorgeous flowers that I just got from my friend Delia. So absolutely beautiful. Slept in. Exactly. Oh man, me too. I slept in too. A lot. Like, I've been so tired lately. What is that? You went to drink. Where'd you go? I know you had was it brunch or something like that at Crystal Cove? I think that's what you had mentioned that you were doing on Sunday after our reading. Worked. Yeah. Dario had me do this really crazy aqua aerobics class in the pool, and it was hilarious because I was so sore the next day. Oh yeah, you went to Javier's. Nice. Very good. So go ahead and get started with the intro. This is Playtime with Viv. I started this during the whole COVID quarantine, just to kind of stay playful and remind the feminine that the feminine is flow energy and playful energy. So to stay playful, stay in flow, stay in your divine essence, which is your soul and not your fear, right? Not your fear-based energy. That's the entire journey. So I started this, I guess, back in March, and I just sort of kept it. And I do this once a week, or at least I try to when I get a chance. And so, yeah, I pull cards. I do different readings. I do the Divine Feminine Empowerment reading. And then I'll kind of bounce back and forth to the Twin Flame reading, or just like your soulmate reading. So I'll kind of bounce back and forth with those. This is for the general collective. So it's, if you're here, most likely your soul called you to be here to hear this message. So you're always exactly where you're meant to be at every moment. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Hi, Jamari. I haven't seen you in so long, girl. So you're always exactly where you're meant to be. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Make sure you watch it again or refer to someone if you feel like someone needs to watch it. It'll be on my IGTV, hopefully. Last time it didn't record. So hopefully that will be there today. And just whoever's going to be here for the time, can you just let me know when I'm approaching an hour? Because it'll cut me off at an hour and then I can't post it. So please let me know when I'm like totally getting like past 40 minutes because I need to cut these short. All right. So what is a twin flame? Let's start there. What's a twin flame? Why is it such a hot topic? And what is it? Is it just like every other relationship out there? And the answer to that is absolutely not. The twin flame is your divine counterpart. It's the other part of your soul, right? It's not another soulmate. It's your same soul. It's you split in two, right? And so that's why when you meet a twin flame, if you've met one or not, when you meet a twin flame, they really trigger you because they're your yin. They're the yang to your yin, right? So if you're the feminine energy, then they're the yang. So it takes a lot of work in order to integrate those two opposing, just that polarity, right? You've got the masculine and the feminine. You have the positive and the negative. It takes a lot to get it to come together and become whole, right? And so that is polarity. They are the other polar opposite of you. And they really bring out all of your shadows. They trigger the shit out of you, all your fears. Everything comes up when you meet your twin flame because you're staring at yourself. And yourself there is the light and the dark of you. It's not just all, chocolate milk and cookies and peaches and cream. There's some shit in there. So that's the journey. That's what it's all about. And that's the thing about twin flames is everybody throws around twin flames so easily, but if you are in a twin flame journey, you will know, because it's not an easy journey. It's intense, and there's a lot of push and pull and push and pull and running away, and then you come back because your soul just wants this person, and because you want yourself. And so it's the journey of ascension, right? It's the journey of bringing in that goddess power and seeing who you truly are as a soul and loving yourself unconditionally. And when you can love yourself unconditionally, then you can love everything on the outside of you unconditionally. And we think that we love our counterparts unconditionally, but in fact we don't, right? And so it's learning how to love from that soul that you are, and not from the ego, not from your fears, right? Not from your doubts, not from that. It's learning how to have unconditional faith and flowing from faith and becoming the observer of your reality and the co-creator of your reality. So it's the most insane, turbulent power experience that you'll ever have, but at the same time it's also the most beautiful, because who wouldn't want to be with? So I don't know why I have like bad connection every time I try to get on live, but it is what it is, so we'll just bear with it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be pulling from the Twin Flame deck. I'm actually going to also do... What's up, Delia? I just shared those beautiful flowers that you sent me. And I'm going to also use the Wild Unknown deck. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling on both sides, the Divine Feminine and the Divine... Poor connection. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't know what I need to do. So hopefully just let me know if you're getting a bad connection, and I may just have to jump off and start over. And then we'll pull this one here, messages from your Divine Masculine, and then we'll see what else comes up from there. Okay, so everybody just take a deep breath. Does anybody have any questions? Just type them in there and I'll try to keep up and answer your questions. But just take a deep breath. Remember, if you want a private reading, your own private reading, just go ahead and DM me, and we can do that for you. We can set that up. And just remember that the Love's Gravity journey is essentially that same twin flame journey, which is, it's the journey back to self-love and the goddess within you. It's that gravitational force that draws all things that are love back to you. So as you continue to fall in love with yourself and with your goddess nature, with your essence of who you are as a soul, then that twin flame, that counterpart comes to you, because now you're integrating the light and the dark, right? And so what a beautiful, beautiful journey, but also equally intense, and it feels devastating, and it will throw you into the dark night of the soul, no doubt. No doubt. So if you have any other questions about the twin flame journey, I know a lot about it. So I'm happy to answer any questions for you. But boom, right off the bat, we start off with the strength card. And we started off with the strength card last week too. I feel like we got the strength card. The strength card is the card of mastering your emotions. It's literally the balance of the masculine and the feminine. It's the heart and the mind. It's balancing the two so that you can have true strength and true courage, right? True strength and true courage doesn't come from your roar. It comes from both, from the fierce roar, but also the feminine compassion. And so it's integrating and balancing both of them. And that's what a lot of people forget. Let's say if you're a woman and you're mainly in your masculine energy, then you think that you need to roar and yell and, you know, get things accomplished that way. But in fact, that's not true. You can also balance with your feminine energy. And that's the same with men that are mainly in their masculine energy as well. They're disconnected from their emotions and their feelings. And that's not where their true strength comes from. It comes from both, integrating both, the heart and the mind, integrating both the emotions and logic, right? So we're going to start with the divine masculine. So this is just our main energy of the reading. When it's all done, I'll take a picture and I will post it so you can see all the cards. Again, I'm using the Twin Flame Journey deck. And hi, Amy, Anna. Thanks for being here, everyone. I'm going to try to not take as long as last time because holy crap, that was a long time. And I cuss, so if that offends you, hard left, y'all, because I can't help it. I really can't. So let's see what we got for the divine masculine. Just a general energy for the divine masculine. Where's the divine masculine in this journey? And this reading is really for the divine masculine and the divine feminine that are in separation. Because that's part of the twin flame journey, is being separate. Because when you're separate, that's when you learn a lot of the lessons, right? And so this is a reading for the divine masculine and divine feminine that are in separation. But okay, let me back up. You can never be in separation with your twin flame. That is part of the illusion of the journey. You can't be in separation because you're one. You're one. So how can you be in separation if you're one soul? You can't, right? But yes, it could seem that way. It could seem that you're not together, but that soul is always connected. Hi, Connie. I love you. I love you. I love you. Are twin flames always a romantic relationship? Yes, they are. Don't let anybody tell you that they're not, because that's not true. Anything separate from a romantic relationship could be considered a soulmate. So everything else would be a soulmate. A twin flame is nothing else but a romantic relationship. That's just what I've learned. That's what I've experienced. That is what I believe to be true in my soul. So that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. I hope you guys have your vino. Drink for me, because I can't really drink when I read. I need to just stay present and alert. And so here, let's go. Let's move on. I love you too, sister. Hi, Shadi. The Five of Swords, mind games and control. Nice, divine masculine. Well, look at you. How cute are you coming in with the Five of Swords? Who exactly are you allowing to have this mind control and these mind games and mind control? Who's playing you like a puppet? Because if we're reading this with the divine masculine and the divine feminine in separation, this is your current energy, then either a couple things. Either you are trying to manipulate, you are trying to be, that's why they say a lot of times when you're like in a twin flame connection or whatever, or journey, that the person will seem like they are narcissists, right? But in fact, it's not that. It's just that they're mirroring all of your shadows to you. They're mirroring your ego to you. They're mirroring your dark side. And so it looks, they're mirroring your fears. So that's what, and then it looks like they're the narcissist and you're pointing fingers, and then you're like, oh shit, wait a second. I need to point the finger back at myself and see, where am I not in alignment with my source? Where am I still in fear and in ego? This is the new way of journeying through a relationship, of being in a true unconditionally loving relationship. It's really difficult, and I don't believe you can do that with anybody else but your twin flame, because it's just too difficult. Let's keep going. I'm going to keep getting these poor connections, but this here is a 5 of Swords, and so a lot of manipulation, a lot of mind games and mind control. It almost seems like this person could be a narcissist. This is self-destruction. This is self-sabotage. And so when you are in ego, and when you don't know who you truly are as a soul and as the observer and as this infinite creation, then you tend to self-sabotage, especially when you've got a lot of gunk that is still there from your childhood or past relationships or fears. So this divine masculine is coming in as starting off with that energy. So let's keep going and see what is out of balance for the divine masculine. What's out of balance? Ooh, that was a popper. The 8 of Pentacles. Well, I mean, 8 of Pentacles is a card of it's a work in progress. Maybe this divine masculine is trying to create something. He's trying to build something, maybe in his career, right? Because the Pentacle energy is a very practical type of energy. It's earthly energy. It's your home, it's your business, your career. You're building a retirement, you're building a home, you're whatever that foundational type of energy is. That's earth energy, would be a pentacle. And so it's a little out of balance, because maybe what he's doing is a lot of focus in work. Very diligent, right? Very diligent, very diligently focusing on work and his coin, his job, his career, maybe his side hustle, paying off debt, whatever that is. And it is a very good positive card, but it's coming in as kind of out of balance. So maybe every time you speak to your divine masculine, it's like, well, he's working all the time. Right? He's very, very focused on work. Maybe even seems like he's an overworker, right? Work in progress. And also he's a work in progress, which means he's naturally out of balance because he hasn't completely balanced his energies yet. He hasn't been able to integrate all of the elements of the universe. So you've got your pentacle, which is your earth energy. You have your fire energy, right? So action, movement, change. You have your cup energy, which is all about emotions and love and that type of energy. And then you have your swords, which is your logic and thoughts. So you're going to journey through your life through all of these 4 elements of the universe, and it's all about integration and balance. And so what's coming in out of balance is his pentacle energy. So yes, he's a work in progress, but maybe he's a little bit too focused on this goal or whatever that is. What are they currently feeling in regards to you, in regards to the divine feminine? What are they currently feeling in regards to the divine feminine? Because we're already seeing that He's tending to self-sabotage right now. A little too focused on his Earth Pentacle. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is coming in equality. What are they currently feeling about you? I really like this card because this basically speaks of balance on the other hand, right? And it's also a card of growth and balance. So when he thinks of you, the way that he feels about you is there's growth there. There's something that could possibly grow from where you started. It is a card of abundance, right? When you see this card in other decks, you see the little pentacles growing on a tree. So it's a card of a potential abundance. Something is definitely growing. So it seems like you have maybe met this person. This card tells me you have already met them because it's a Six of Pentacles. It's already in the growth phase. Okay. So, well, that's nice. They see you as an equal. Okay, so let's keep going. We've got more people joining. So they definitely see that there's potential with you, that there could be growth with you, that there could be this building of a home with you. They see you as a positive, as abundance and not something in the negative light. Okay, but unfortunately they are in, still self-sabotage. They're still sabotaging and they're still a little too focused and not balanced. Is this resonating? Because I'm seeing some hearts. I'm seeing some hearts. So what are they currently thinking? So we know how they feel in regards to your connection, but what are they thinking? What do they think about you? What do they think when it comes to you, to their divine feminine? What do they think about you? We already know that you love them unconditionally, but one thing is loving someone unconditionally and another actually integrating a relationship and it being unconditional. That's where it gets tricky. Well, technically yes, but for this specific reading, this is specifically for twin flames. So if you're here, then chances are, and you were drawn to this reading, then it's very possible that maybe your husband is your twin flame. That's very possible. I couldn't know for sure. I mean, I would love to hear more of your story and maybe do a private reading so I can see if this sounds like it's in alignment with the twin flame connection. But yes, the answer is yes and no. Does that make sense? Oh gosh, what are they currently thinking? Oh wow, they're totally nostalgic. They are having some serious nostalgia about you. Memories and reunion, that's a Six of Cups. It's like going back to the past and having that like, remembering the good times, remembering that soft love that you had, those moments that were just really beautiful and magical, right? Enchanting. That's the Six of Cups card. See, the divine masculine can run. This is the thing. With any other type of relationship, they'll run and they'll go away. But the soulmate, the twin flame will never, ever, ever be able to go completely away because they're you and you're them. You're one soul. So they can run and they'll run far, but they'll always come back. You'll always be brought together again because it's just unconditional soul love, right? Do you recommend any books on twin flames? Yes, I will. Thank you. It's, again, I have my little my little filter. Yes, I do. I'm gonna send it to you. I don't know what it's called at the top of my head, but I will definitely send that to you. If anybody else wants a good book on twin flames, let me know and I will DM you that, okay? So, what do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? Okay, let's go. He wants you to know that he's working on, she. Let me clarify this, by the way. The divine feminine and divine masculine has nothing to do with gender. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It has to do with the energy. So when I say, for this reading, for the sake of this reading, let's just assume that we're talking about he and she. But it could be she and she, he and he and she. The divine, as a female, you can be the divine masculine. As a male, you could be the divine feminine. However, chances are, if you are on this, if you're watching this video, if you're learning about twin flames, if you're inspired, if you're feeling like, gosh, this relationship was just something out of this world and it knocked you into a dark night of the soul or something like that, and there's just this insane overthinking and love that you just can never quite seem to just shake, and they're showing you things about yourself and they're pushing you into your spiritual journey, then that is most definitely a twin flame relationship. Did I just put that card back in here, the Hierophant? I think I did. I'll find it. But basically with the Hierophant is they want you to know that they are working on elevating themselves spiritually. They're working on awakening and entering their spiritual, I guess, growth, right? Because it takes the Hierophant energy in order to be at a different level of education or spirituality, right? It's the Hierophant type of energy. I don't know what I did with that card. I think I shoved it back in here. Let's see. I'll find it later, but yeah. And so you've got this Hierophant. There it is. Spiritual advisement. Maybe he's awakening to this connection. Maybe he's realizing that this is something different. And he's getting some sort of spiritual advisement. Like, why can't I shake this woman? Why do I feel her in the depth of my soul, right? Hi. Why do I have this unconditional love for her? Why does my soul crave her, right? And why is he being pushed to have this sort of awakening, spiritual awakening or growth, so that he can be a better man for you? You're both inspiring each other to be better souls, right? To elevate and to ascend. You're the same person. So whatever you do, whatever healing you do, whatever growth you do, he will also do, right? That's the gift of the twin flame. Sometimes it feels like a curse, but it is a gift. It definitely is a gift. So what can help to step into his power? What can help to step into his power? And you know, the greatest thing that you'll learn in this twin flame journey is letting go, letting be, letting it be, letting them be, loving them unconditionally, but letting them journey in the way that they need to journey, and not pushing your energy on theirs. Because when you push your feminine energy on them, your positive polarity, then you're pushing them away. And so that's one of the most difficult things that you could ever do, is surrender to God. It's like letting go and letting God, surrendering to God and trusting and having faith that everything will happen exactly as it should. And if they are indeed your twin flame, then they will come back. They will come back. And that's the reality of it. I've seen it myself in my own life. So what can help them into their own power? What can help them into their power? the divine masculine power. The leader, the doer, right? The action taker. The feminine is the receiver. She's just being in her body. She's just being present. She is the compassion, the healer, feeling all of the emotions, and that's beautiful. The divine masculine loves that about you, loves that you can be in your emotions. However, it's the emotions are coming from the strength card. They're coming from balance, not from insane, fear-based energy that's all over the place. It's more of a balanced emotions. Hi, Karen. So then we've got for the divine masculine, let's see, we have the Knight of Wands. What can help him step into his power? The Knight of Wands is wand energy, is passion energy. And so when the knight moves forward, takes action, it moves forward in his passion and charisma and just that fire energy that is needed. Remember early on I said that you'll journey through your life through all of the 4 elements, and when one is lacking, then you can get stuck in one of the energies. And so they're all needed. A beautiful balance of all of them is needed in order to move forward through your journey through life, especially on this twin flame journey. And so what could help him step into his power is accepting this passionate connection that you have and trusting it, trusting the chemistry, moving forward towards it, moving forward towards his divine feminine, and having that spirit of adventure, right? Maybe saying, hey, let's take a trip, or let's do something, just me and you, and trusting that he is safe, and that together it's just unconditional. And yeah, it'll have its ups and downs, but it is unconditional. That's a beautiful card to end the divine masculine. For the divine feminine, we'll go ahead and pull a card on her general energy. Actually, I'm going to use another deck for that. Adventure for sure. Oh yeah, Miss Karen, Miss Twin Flame yourself here. Hell yeah, I spotted your twin flame relationship a long time ago. Oh man. Yes, adventure, passion, unconditional love, care, deep care. It's just unexplainable how much love you have for each other. And sometimes it's not even, spoken. Sometimes it's not even spoken. You just know. Your soul just knows. So what's up, girlfriend? Are you gonna cook for us, Danielle? Because I'm hungry. I look at all your food on your page and I'm like, wow, if only you lived in LA. All right. Hi. All right, let's keep going, ladies. We're moving on to the divine feminine. The divine feminine. Just kind of piggybacking on our last reading, the divine feminine empowerment reading. We start with the Mother of Swords. Oh, somebody been a little sharp tongue lately? A little bit cutting in her energy. Mother of Swords. Again, remember there's 4 mothers, queens, whatever you want to call them. In this deck, they're called mothers. But you have aspects of every one of these. Every queen, there is an aspect of you. So you've got the sword, the pentacle, of course, the wand, and the cup. And so each one of those has a unique aspect of itself. And you possess all of those. And this one here is the Mother of Swords. And so see, she's perched very firmly on this sword, the sword of truth. She speaks the truth. She cuts you with the truth, right? She's wise. She's logical. She's very, in your face, No bullshit. That's what I like to see. This card is like, there's just no bullshit. It's a little, it's a little harsh energy because she's so logical. And I know, girl, yes, because she's so logical and fierce. Sometimes maybe your delivery could be a little too forthcoming, a little too harsh, a little too intense. You know, because you're like, well, look, I'm fucking smart. Yeah, right? You're like, I know what I'm talking about. Look at me. I'm an owl. I'm full of wisdom. I'm perched on this sword. There's just no knocking me off of this sword. I know what I'm talking about. So listen to me and shut your face because I know the answers. Boom. There's the Mother of Swords. But remember, there's the other aspects too, and it's all about balance. And so you need to remember that you're not going to always get everything accomplished with that sharp tongue. Sometimes you need to be more feminine, more soft. Maybe your delivery has to be a little different. So rather than saying something like, you're cut off, don't ever text me again, don't ever call me again. You don't need to do that. You can be in your power. You can be in your power and let somebody go without having to have that harshness. Okay, so I already know where this is going. Thanks. Lily's like, oh shit. Just let the lion do its thing. Yes. Anna's like, damn, that's me, right? Oh my. Sandy. Okay. Spirit speaking the truth right now. Oh, there she is. There's the Mother of Cups. There we go. You can lovingly get your point across. You can lovingly speak the truth. You can lovingly and very as being protective and unconditional love speak what it is that you need to say without having that harshness, right? There's a way. You say things like, it makes me feel, right? Not you do this or you don't do this or you always do this. It's more of, it makes me feel this way. You want to make sure that you get, what's up, girl? You want to make sure that you get across to the masculine how you feel about things, because that's what softens them, right? Yes, I'm learning to do that. That's right, girlfriend. Oh, Angie, girl, you about to have a baby. You about to have a baby. Hi, girlfriend. We're talking about twin flames. And so, good reminder to, to balance these two energies, because this is what's out of balance. Boom. A little too harsh, not enough compassion. Have a little bit more compassion. Remember, your divine masculine is just as sensitive as you, maybe more. Maybe more. I miss you. Your birthday is coming up. Yes, girlfriend. My birthday is this weekend. It is. I'm going to be 25 again for, I don't know how many. I've been 25 for a very long time. But I have everybody trained now, because whenever you ask my kids or anyone in the family, how old is mom? 25. Excellent. Excellent. So, recapping before I move on. Balancing that sharp tongue with the compassion, and remembering that your divine masculine is also very sensitive. It doesn't look like it because they were taught to not be sensitive. They were taught to hide their emotions and not be emotional. It's you, divine freaking feminine, that has the power to draw all of that, to draw it all out from them if you know how. With that compassion. That's right. 25 for life, eternally 25. Yes, I'm a Virgo, sister. So September 12th coming on up. Boom, 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 boom. The moon card. You are in the energy of the moon, very confused, very in doubt lately, right? So on point today. Yes, Karen. Girl, Angie, you know how much we love birthday cake, right? I need to actually plan out my birthday cake because I haven't even thought of it, and I love birthday cake, so I need to think of that. The moon energy. It's being, this is how you're currently feeling. You're just doubting everything. Just in doubt, uncertain, not sure, in darkness, right? What's up, girlfriend? Cindy, I love you, sister. I got it. You got a cake? Oh, girl. Okay, sugar, sweet. Oh my God. Yes, I got you, sister. And so you've been feeling this. You're on the dark side of the journey, right? You're just in the doubt. You're in a lot of doubt. You're not sure. You haven't seen the light yet. And when you're in this energy, you question everything, right? But you are, again, the moon energy is feminine energy. It's the receiving energy. So you're just kind of in this place of like, I'm not really sure what the fuck I'm doing or why I'm doing it or what any of this means. What's up, Erica? But I'm just doing it and I can't really get out of it because that you don't get out of the twin flame journey. You are on the twin flame journey. It does you. You don't do it, if you know what I mean. So you gotta just go with it. And there are these times where the doubt will just kill you and it'll just take over and it keeps you in this darkness. But the cool thing about the moon card is there is the sun. The sun comes up after the moon. The light comes up after the darkness. Always. It's a universal law. So wherever you are right now, whatever confusion you have, whatever doubt you have, just know that the light is coming. The sun is coming. And I don't know how long, what that means for you, how long that's going to be for you, but it will come. There is no doubt. It is universal law. It has to. It's polarity. You have the light and the dark. It can never just stay here. It cannot do that. It has to shift into the sun. And then the sun is bright and surety and intensity and positivity, and it's a yes card, and it's all of those things. There's no doubt in the sun energy. So it's okay that you're here, and I know that it's hard. I get it. I've been here, and part of the journey is you go back and forth, in and out of this, but it's all part of your growth. It's all part of your growth. I told my daughter the other day, I know that this year has been difficult for you. 2020 has been dark, but there's so much beauty in the darkness too. So find the beauty in the darkness. And I said, I don't know why I said this, but I said, find the dragonflies. They're there. Find them. Find the light of the dragonflies. And then when we went to her school, because she was debating on if she was going to move to college, when we went to her school the next day, we were walking, and the first thing we saw was this huge blue dragonfly just flew right past us, and we both went, oh my God, was that a dragonfly? And so that was a sign, right? It's a total sign that she was on the right path and making the right decision to go ahead and move on campus. So yes, you're okay. You're not gonna always be in the moon energy, okay? Yes, there is beauty. I've gotten those too. Yeah, synchronicities are amazing. I'm gonna actually make a video on signs and synchronicities, because it's just the signs and synchronicities when on your twin flame journey are absolutely beautiful and powerful. So I'm gonna make a video, but I don't know, girl, I need to find the time. So what do you need to know? What are you currently thinking? Because that's how you've been feeling. Whoa, that was a popper. You're thinking about the future. 6:45. What does that mean? Is that like an hour? Does that mean I'm approaching an hour? Oh, because I started at 6. Okay, so I have 10. Okay, I gotta hurry this up. Thank you, Damari. Thank you. I love you. Three of Wands, looking into the future, waiting for your ships to come in, right? It's like, you know, you've put in the work, you've done all the stuff, and now you're ready to receive. You're ready to step into this future, this new portal. And because you feel like you've done a lot of the work. And you know what? Yes, it's exactly like that. It's like that infinite womb space. Exactly. And so that's what we're talking about here, is waiting for your ships to come in and looking into the future. And the thing is about the twin flame journey is, don't get stuck in that energy, because sometimes it will make you feel even more impatient and irritated because it's not happening quick enough, and you don't want to go there. Just be present. Don't wait for what is coming. Just be present. Be present. Enjoy and have joy where you are right here and right now, right? I don't know if Angie, if she's still on, but it's like, it's the same thing like when you're pregnant and you're like, oh my God, get this baby out of me. And like all you could think of is that birth, right? That birth of that baby. And then the baby comes through and you're like, go back. I want to sleep. But, you know, and then once you have the baby, of course, it's the most beautiful thing and it's joyous and it's amazing. But it's also so precious when you were pregnant and all of the things that you learned and felt and experienced when you're expecting a baby. And so if you're not present in it and enjoy, then you're going to miss it. You're going to miss all of those things. Because once a baby's born, that's it. So what do you need to know? Let's pull two more cards and then we'll wrap it up. What do you need to know to step into your power? What do you need to know to step into your power? What do you need to know to step into your power? There it is. Oh, all right. This is true love. The Lover's card. This is definitely a twin flame connection. The Lover's card is a twin flame connection. Maybe what you need to know is union is coming. These are these two beautiful geese and they're just flying in unison. It's beautiful, and you're supported by spirit. This is all spirit energy. And it's do twin flames find each other? First you find yourself. You find yourself and then your twin flame. But yes, everybody has a twin flame. It's law. It's your polar opposite. And so, yeah, I feel like union is close. It's near. It's imminent. It's just you're connecting closer to your true self. And when you are whole, then your twin flame is right there because they are you, right? They are you. So that's absolutely beautiful. I wish if I had like one more second, I would pull another couple cards, but I better play it safe and say goodnight. I love you all. My BF is complete opposite. Okay. Well, yeah, they're not like you personality wise, but their soul is like you. The twin flame soul is like you. Hi. Okay. I have to go, you guys. I need to post this. I'm going to post this. If you want a private reading, you know how to find me. Just DM me. Yeah, that's it. We're all set. Love you all. Bye. You're welcome. Bye.